Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You
Hey everyone, just hope you're doing a great time today. Hope you're doing well. I'm just actually trying to send my go live notification to Instagram, but I think I'm having a little bit of a hard time doing that. Well, I guess I'm probably not gonna. All right. But I think we are ready to go live. We're gonna play some college football today, so I think we'll be ready. Well, in that case, we're gonna be playing this game. So we're gonna be playing some exciting football. Woo! All right, let's do it.
It's in the game.
Okay. All right. I think we go ahead and get started and start playing some games. Alright, now there was one game that I was going to want to start with. Because I tried playing it, but we were having fun with it. So we're going to do this game first. And what I tend to do on this game, Tiger Bowl. So if anyone has college football 26 and would like to maybe challenge me to a game, it's on. But for now, we're going to go to this game at night. Well, let's go ahead and play. Here we go. Woohoo!
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Game on. Welcome to Death Valley. The real Death Valley.
Auburn will kick it off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time.
We'll see
because
this time.
all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen again.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Run those plays you know, get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Hold on. Oh. There we go. That's better. That's better.
LSU lining up first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown LSU!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week. And you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late. But what a great job to take control of this game. And the offense, they've got it moving now.
Yes, we do.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Auburn's offense will have its first possession of the game. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Power football with the run. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
He gets it away from his own end zone.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
He'll field the punt and take it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's brought down after a nice game. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback and have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, but they are an intimidating crowd.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you throw to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Well,
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
definitely.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
There we go. There we go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Oh, no. Oh, great. Here we go. That freezing problem again. Hold on. Hate it when this happens. I don't know if it's something's wrong with my capture card or something, or maybe who knows. Runner. All right. Let's see if this fixes it. Give it some time. All right. Okay, let's see. Activate. Yep.
Quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to kick and kick and kick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Knight.
Oh, come on.
Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Simmons. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Auburn. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll try the run. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Got rid of it just in time.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown in that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
No way.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
He missed it.
The field goal is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Yeah, the Auburn play shouldn't be, pushing.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
He wants to take the top off. Hits him in stride of the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. It's trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Nice pickup on the return, and more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and die. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job on the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top, setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Oh, there's
Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Here on 3rd down for this offense.
Oh, man.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Back to pass. It's Knight. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down, he'll throw it. Sets up the screen. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Sharp.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I'm going to go ahead and kick a field goal.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Well, actually, it was complete, actually.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Yep.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Frazier.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Yeah, take it.
The running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Knight. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Avoids pressure.
I really want to keep it showing.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash.
Yep, he got it.
It's good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And here's the return.
Oh, there he goes, there he goes!
Oh, what vision. There he goes. They look at him. It's a touchdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6.
Yep. Who's going to take it out?
He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat.
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge game. Here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Yeah, they did.
And the extra point gets him a little closer at 31-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on an electrifying pass play that covered 93 yards to the house. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Yep. You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He uncorks one deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Finds some fresh air. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Yep.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got a little space. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Knight. Rush is on him. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got a man. It's Singleton.
Well, guys, looks like
This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn. Here comes the 2-point try. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So here comes the Auburn offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Snagged in the middle, it's Fields. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Auburn lines up quickly.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He puts a lot of air down the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. Got some room to run.
It doesn't get any better from the defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job. Get the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot.
Turning it on! Gets it past the marker. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He wants a big play here late. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Knight. And here's the third interception of the night.
Let's just end this game.
I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter. Get your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive with takeaways. They love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary. And you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm.
How about that one? Maybe go ACC. Right, let's go and do. Oh, big truck here. Let's go and do. Michigan State and let's do this game. for Michigan State's uniform. Just leave it first. Let's do that. So we'll have this afternoon. Snow? Why not?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
All right, guys, let's do it.
And the Spartans will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Utah Utes offense will go to work first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early to the air. It's Dampier. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The noise bouncing off of Smarty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Pulls it in. It's Parker. Still running at the 40. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's a short hand. It's Simmons. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Utes look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. Soft spot in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Utes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
It definitely did.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Michigan State Spartans offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Oh, shoot.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
When that snow's coming down, it's even thicker than rain. It just affects the football. You can't get as much juice on it. And you can tell the QB couldn't get it to the wide receiver where he wanted to. The defender made a beautiful play.
They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking to throw its child. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
And I tell you what, really good job by the defense. They did not bite on it thinking it was a long pass down the field. You could tell they were ready for it. As soon as they saw the screen, they broke on it. Got the running back down super quick.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Utes are rolling down the field. To the air, it's Dampier. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. To the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on the second down.
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here.
No, I cannot.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see how he hits.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Spartans can really attack on this second and short. They'll go to the toss. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward, and get that yardage, and he gets the big first down.
Is working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The toss to the outside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Spartans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Childs. Finds his man, it's Kelly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Catch is made at the 15. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little in. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
his way. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Yeah.
So now it's second and long.
Well, guys,
To the air. It's Childs.
consider joining my Discord if you can.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good at making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, come on.
A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh,
Intercepted. Oh, what a play.
yeah,
Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
that was crazy.
You don't see a lot of teams that are successful throwing the football in the snow, and obviously on that last one, got away from the quarterback, nowhere close to the intended receiver, and the defense able to come away with the INT.
Looking for room. It's Parker. Pass to Stinson, still on his feet. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. It's Parker. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Utes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Yeah, definitely.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Motion from the wideout. Slams ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's McCray. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Yep.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw, it's Childs.
Got him.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He won't get there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Number 96 in punt formation to kick it away.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Utes will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Dropping back, it's Childs. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes a connection. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! And the stomping has commenced. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
That's how you put on a...
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right.
The extra point is blocked. He's got a chance to take this one back. After all that, it winds up even better than they could have imagined as they get the 2-pointer.
Oh, wow! Get my PAT block and then...
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
When did I ever see that happen? When do I ever see that happen?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to pass, it's Child. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
That's a lot of punts. Lots.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The run from the shotgun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the field.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
No one open.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Oh, yeah, that's...
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Got it in the middle, it's Kelly. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down.
Oh, no. Do not let them score. Do not let them score.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Spartans started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. With the run on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
And he did get that extra point through, no problem with the frozen tundra beneath him. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The Utes really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Utes decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work.
We gotta stop the game.
To throw, it's Childs. Takes a hit as he fires. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kelly. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Spartans are facing third and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Here's the heat. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Oh, shoot.
Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback, dropping back, not giving up the big play.
The Spartans will hustle from the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to bull his way in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. To the air, it's Childs. Touchdown, Spartans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Lining up to add another. Right down the middle. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Utah has a back on the offense coming onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
How about that? You don't see those touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, no. Oh, shoot.
No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. He's taking the deep shot. Grabs it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sparty.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Now they'll try to get the two and make it a 3-point game late.
Oh, no. Here we go.
From the gun, looking for a man. Flips it out to the back.
No, you don't.
He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Bentley.
Try it. Let's go.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Yep.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. It's a tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh my goodness. Football. One more. Yeah, I'll be rotating. So let's go US. So this weekend, and I'll be Arizona State, right? I'm in USC. Why not? Let's do it. One more game. Let's do it. One more game. Here we go.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 21st ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Oh, great, not again. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Okay. All right. There. There we go.
And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off.
We're underway.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh,
He's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Maybe not.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the BAT.
What a play. Yeah, I got one.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. So USC's offense comes on the field first today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around.
Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack. And now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
If you really roll the dice here throwing the football, the offensive line's got to do a much better job of protecting the quarterback. They're lucky that's not a safety.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he's able to send the punt away. Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And first down, right back to the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The throw, it's back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Come on.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We're sort of looking to make a play here. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
That's reeled in. It's lane. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. On for his second punt of the game. His first one was a beauty. And we'll see what he can do on the return. But he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Nice grab. It's Daniels. And we're able to get him down. Important third down play coming up. To throw. It's back. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense makes their way on the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop and hold behind the line of scrimmage.
You're not going anywhere.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Sanders.
Oh, yes!
Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And there's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Play action here on first down. Locates the tight end. He's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To the air. It's Mayava. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, the defense will knock him down in what's going to be the final play of the period. Yep. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on.
Man, not making the crowd happy.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Maybe.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Coverage team brings down the returner.
All right. Let's go ahead and score again.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of one. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He'll hand it off. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Caught quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down from the air. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Yep.
Trying to run, it's Sanders.
I actually love
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He decides to keep it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position.
Oh, shit.
Touchdown, USC. They finish off the scoring drive. Extra point try coming now. Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time. 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Yep, it was.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a trick? And it's intercepted.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
Well, they don't hit.
Hold on, let's maybe take a look at this. I think, was it out of bounds or was it not? Oh, here's. And... oh, yeah, that's incomplete. That's incomplete.
But I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He's going to hand this off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 31. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. I mean, he's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And the USC offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Got some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They try to sneak in for the first.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
They bring him down, but it's a big gain for the 47. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they're looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. QB to the tight end for a completion. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lane. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Mayava. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Trojans will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Play fake, looking to throw. Here's his target, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Miller. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Oh, man, we got to get a
And the
stop here.
Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Yeah.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And the run moves the ball over the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
All right, let's go ahead.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a 1st down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you'd ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stop for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come to this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Leans back and chucks it deep.
What the hell?
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage there. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing kick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Oh,
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Totally not good.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Definitely.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust.
Oh, great. Not again. Sorry, guys. Oh, boy. Not again. I don't understand why I'm having these things. I really don't. Alright. Go ahead and just let them pop slowly. There. You go. There.
After the catch, the defense all over in that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
There you go.
Dropping back. It's Mayava. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, picked off. Nice.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the runner brought down after just a short game.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Definitely.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Fletcher. Not much on that play, brought down short. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Fletcher. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come on with a second down. Here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. And it'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Talk about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive line.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait the third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Trojans will crank up the tempo.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Sanders. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Grinding away with a running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. First down here for this offense. Testing the right side here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, I think it's
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
All right, let's let the clock run out, and we win. Woo! Well win.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So I'm going to go ahead and see who is great. Let's see. Let's just say go ahead. Looking for a Sorry guys, look, I know I'm trying to find someone real quick. looks like we're having. Okay, we'll just go. This is over. Alright guys, we will see you guys later, and I just hope you have a good rest of your night, day. Have a good one guys.